So going to Lowe's again on 11.4.1 this time, but I'm going to take a completely different route to get there. I just thought I'd change it up a little bit. So today I'm going to be driving on some curvy mountain roads to get to Lowe's instead of the main road through town. Alright, so one of the things I've noticed so far on this version, every time I've gone out, is if the road is unmarked, like in the curve up ahead, where the line is faded, the car wants to drive in the middle of the road instead of staying to the right. And it's bad enough on a straight road, but when you're going into a blind curve like this, shoot, I just accidentally double tapped the button. Didn't get to say what was going on. That's exactly why. There was a big SUV coming around that curve. Now, sometimes there might be a semi or a school bus coming around that curve, and you do not want to be over center. So that was a good stop. That's what I'd like to see every time. Stop right up at the road where you can actually see instead of way far back and creeping. This is what I don't like to see. Alright, so we actually did get all the way over into this lane this time, so I didn't have to disengage. My tail is not sticking into the right lane. So it should go. And there we go. Alright, so that one was much better than the last couple times I've tried it. The last 2 times I've gone this way, no, 3 times, the tail has been sticking into the right lane because the car angles itself instead of getting all the way in the left lane. Just needs a lot of work to improve that positioning. But right there is exactly how it should do it. And it sees that stop sign over there, so I hit the accelerator. So, come on, I kept hitting the accelerator, it was wanting to slow down. Alright. I have no idea if it would respect that yield sign if there was a car coming. I've never actually hit that with a car coming from the other side. Alright, hard braking right there for that car coming in the other direction. And it just did a light braking right there too. I mean, they're clearly on their side of the road. The lines are fine. Heavy braking for that truck. They were across the center line when they came around that curve. But by the time my car braked, it was already back over in its lane. Does it render this dead animal? No. It did show something on the screen. So, yeah, I guess it picked up that groundhog that was dead in the road. Okay, I actually do like, see how the screen shows deceleration? I do like that because that hill is completely blind. I couldn't see what the road was like in front of me. So it's good, you know, that it knows that it can't see ahead, so it slows down. And very good slow down for that hairpin turn. Okay, a little harsh braking there. And right now it's trying to stop. They are definitely in their own lane. It's like my car doesn't want to get as close to the shoulder as it used to. I've noticed this on unmarked roads when another car is coming the other direction. My car doesn't want to get over as far as it can. It's like it thinks it's closer than it is. So I don't know if there's like a distance issue or what's going on, but definitely way more braking for oncoming cars. Come on. Okay, that was kind of a weird turn. Why it went across the yellow line in the turn instead of pulling up further and making that left, I don't know. But I mean, it did it fine. I don't know why it stopped and why it made the turn like that. See, it wants to just come to a stop. That car is clearly on their side of the road, and let me just see if you can see this on the camera. See how I'm riding the yellow line and there's room on the shoulder side. So it's like my car doesn't think it can get over any further. Here's another dead groundhog. And it slowed down for it just as it went over it. So I definitely think there's some kind of issue with the car knowing where it is in space or something. Again, I'll pull up this camera and I'll watch these two. So right there, you know, it went right up to the shoulder side, the edge of the road, but when it's just driving, it's like it wants to get closer to center line than the edge. And see, that truck even was riding on the edge of the road, and my car still slowed down. So yeah, that's something I'll have to work on. It makes for a very uncomfortable drive. It's not unsafe, it's just kind of annoying. It's one of those things that my wife will not ride in the car while FSD is enabled because of those things. She does not like the constant braking for no reason. She gets car sick fairly easily, and those kinds of things really mess with her. And here we are. This is not a stop, so I'm gonna just screenshot that. It was trying to come to a stop and put on a turn signal, even though it's just a sharp curve. And the routing takes forever. And again, I think this is, from what I've seen, it's only people who have the snapshot button, the pre-safety score testers. we have constant connectivity issues, and it makes routing almost impossible. See, my car is stopping again. I'm just going to start snapshotting that a lot. Yeah, that can get really annoying really quickly. I have no idea where it's taking me, actually. Huh, interesting. See? It's stopping again. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I've actually never been on this road. I thought it would take me ahead the way I've gone several times, but for some reason it's routing me down this road, so we'll see. Yeah, it tried to stop again. They're going to get a lot of snapshots because that's happening every time a car passes. And again, this is not a stop. This is not a turn. The road is just sharp. It does that a lot around here. And, whoa. Almost had to brake for that squirrel. Very good, turn in. And we're here. So there you go. A very good zero disengagement drive, but that braking issue for oncoming cars is extremely annoying. So yeah, what do you think? Thanks a lot for watching again, and I'll see you on the next one.